What a great story.
Yeah, that is great. A Cadillac nonprofit with a history of helping others now needs help from the community.
Joining us now, the director of Club Cadillac, Amy Kotulski, and board president, Kristen Kenny. Thank you both so much for coming in today.
Thank you for
so,
having us.
For our viewers who may not be familiar, what does Club Cadillac do?
Yeah, so technically we're a psychosocial rehabilitation, but really what that means is we are a community that helps adults with mental illness in their recovery journey. And whatever that looks like for them, we're here to support them in what their goals are. But it's really just a supportive community of people with adults with mental illness who come together, and we focus on strengths and abilities and what people can do rather than what they can't do.
That's so important.
Yeah.
It's so important.
You've got a number of different services that you provide. There's one of them is a cafe, I think. I mean, tell me about the different kinds of things that you do there through Club Cadillac.
Yeah, so we have a structured workday. It's part of our program. So we have a clerical unit that helps people build clerical skills, and we have a kitchen unit that helps build culinary skills. So not only for their personal lives, but also for them to be able to go and work out in the community. So they're learning food prep and food safety and cashier skills and customer service by selling things at our snack bar. But then we're also have the opportunity to get all those clerical skills as well. So people come in, they volunteer for the jobs that they want to work in those days, but they help us run the clubhouse. That's why it's a member program. Okay. The members run the clubhouse, and it's designed that way where there's not enough staff to run the clubhouse. We have to have member involvement. They have to be there to help us have this organization function and run every day.
Gotcha. Now, Kristen, is there any way that the community can help? I'm sure donations are always wonderful, but is there other ways that if someone doesn't have the financial ability to do so, can they volunteer their time to help set these things up?
Well, that's an interesting question. I am president of the board, and so I'm always seeking good quality candidates for the board that would be interested in volunteering. We do a lot to support the members through actual involvement with them. So whenever there's a member outing, we encourage board members to attend member outings. We have lunch and learns within the clubhouse. So if a community member has a particular talent or interest that they want to share with club members, they can schedule a lunch and learn event. That's always a very nice way to get involved.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
So in terms of the needs that you have in the immediate term, what can people do to step up? Again, as Eric said, cash, but you also take some other donations that are kind of in high demand.
Yeah, so we do care packages every year for our members. So we celebrate holidays on the day they are observed. So we're open Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's a part of our program. It's important for us to be together as a community. As we know, a lot of people that have mental illness lose their support system. So it's important for us to be together. So we always say that we want somebody to walk away with a gift on Christmas. You know, that's important. So we do care packages every year. And this year, we're particularly struggling because of some fraudulent activity that was on our fundraising on our board nonprofit account. So that's why we're asking for specifically help from the community this year. So we've had a good outreach with socks, but we need hats, gloves, toiletries, so shampoo, deodorant, body wash, things like that. If any of those donations would be welcome, as well as cash donations.
Right, right. It's very disheartening. We've lost all the cash that we would normally use to supplement these care packages. You know, we usually get like a special water bottle or a coffee cup, a backpack to put them in, a grocery bag, a nice, cloth grocery bag. We use the clubhouse label, to try and give members. We've done magnets for the refrigerator with the phone number to Clubhouse, all as part of these gifts. We don't have the funds to do any of that this year. So that's it's been tough.
I can imagine.
Probably a little bit of a emotional setback for you guys too, as well as members, I would imagine. We had received a grant this past fiscal year, and
that was our seed money to start a housing project. Of course, housing is in huge demand,
Yeah.
with less than one house per person that needs it available right now in Wexford and Missaukee counties. And we've been working hard. We've been working with an architect. We have some land. We have a lawyer that donates some time to help us with the terms. And now everything's on hold. And we really have this beautiful community plan for the members with tiny houses and a secondary clubhouse where they could have events and meetings. And we're going to have to start over.
Yeah, that is hard. It is hard.
Yeah, the members have been distraught over all of this because they fundraise a lot of that money as well. They work really hard, and that's their money too, to decide how it's spent. So to not have that choice and to have all that taken away, all their hard work taken away, has been really, really devastating for the members. So we will rebuild, but it'll take time. And we do have a GoFundMe account available as well on our Facebook page, and it'll be available on our website if people do want to make a cash donation.
Good. I know there's an investigation underway. We won't get into all that, but just to kind of emphasize that there is a need to kind of give you guys an extra boost right now. What kind of carries you through? Question for both of you. What carries you through a tough time like this? What rewards do you get out of doing what you do?
Well, I think recovery is possible. Through my volunteer work with Clubhouse, I've seen recovery, and that's what carries me through. This community of members that they're on their way to recovery. And when I'm out in the community in Cadillac and I talk about my involvement with Clubhouse, people say, "Oh, I know Clubhouse. Oh, I've been to Clubhouse," or "My mom goes to Clubhouse." And that's community, and that's part of what Clubhouse offers.
Yeah, I think seeing the members come together once we were able to share all this information, we were very transparent. Like I said, it was their money, so we are very transparent with them about what's happening. But then the very first thing they said is, "What can we do? Let's do a fundraiser. Let's do this." I mean, the ideas started flowing. They came together. They're like, "We're going to get through this. I really believe we're going to come out stronger because of this." It's going to be a process, but just the immediate members coming together saying, "What can we do? Let's do a fundraiser." We're talking about it this week, brainstorming ideas of how we can work to get this back and get these opportunities back.
That's a great way to handle an incredibly unfortunate circumstance. Now we have about under a minute. Where can people go to get more information, to find out where they can go to drop off donations and help you with the mission?
Yeah, well, two places. Our Facebook page, we're putting information out there. So it's Club Cadillac or at Club Cadillac Clubhouse on Facebook. And our website has information. But we're located at 2105 6th Avenue. If people want to drop stuff, donations off physically in person, that would be great. And then at our GoFundMe, you can search Club Cadillac on the GoFundMe page. It's also on our Facebook and website to make monetary donations as well. And they are tax deductible because it's a nonprofit, so I'd be happy to write receipts for people.
Perfect.
Well, hopefully next time we have you back, we'll be talking about the thriving success and the big turnaround you have for 2025. So wish you guys all the best for the holiday season.
Thank you so
We
much for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here.